Hello student, today we are going to start with lesson number 5, Revolutionaries of India, Social Science, Standard 8, second semester. Children, do you know what is revolutionaries? Revolutionaries means freedom fighter. Now let's start with the lesson. Today being the martyrs day, martyrs means person who sacrificed their life for the nation or killed for the nation, who becomes Said. A film named The Legend of Bhagat Singh are going to be shown in the school. On entering the class, a teacher recited. Recited means speak or repeat the following verses. Verses means poetry or song. सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है, देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए कातिल में है. After reciting means after speaking these lines, the class teacher talked about the revolutionaries of India, means about the freedom fighters of India. Many known or unknown martyrs struggle for freedom till death during the freedom struggle of India. After the revolt of 1857, many revolutionaries fought individually. Individually means separately, or they formed groups and declared revolt against the British Empire. People all over the country remember their stories till the date. Those brave men and women who revolted means take up arms against the British government are known as the Revolutionaries of India. Their activities were revolutionary. People from all walks of life, literate or illiterate, royal or ordinary, took part in this revolution. Revolutionary activities were carried out in varying means different degree means stage across India. Revolutionary activities were initiated means begin by the first martyr Vasudev Balwan Phadke, who hailed means approached or come from Maharashtra. First of all, Vasudev Balwan Phadke. Vasudev Balwan Phadke was the pioneer. Pioneer means explorer or founder of the revolutionary activities in India. He worked in Pune. Unjust means wrongdoing and partial means one-sided approach means attitude of the British government irritated means hurt him so much that he left his job. He took a vow means oath or promise of not applying tilak on his forehead and not to cut his hair till he did not free India from the clutches means hold of the Britishers. He formed a secret armed group, means provided weapon to a group of revolutionaries called Ramoshi to fight against the British. British government declared him wanted with a bounty means reward or prize of rupees 4,000. He trained young men to attack the British camps, to rob the government treasury means fund, money or resources, and to use guns and other weapons means equipments or bullets. The British government became desperate means eager or serious to arrest him at any cost. Next is Veer Savarkar. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar was born on 28th May 1883 in Bhagur village of Nasik district in Maharashtra. He fostered means encouraged or promoted revolutionaries ideas since his childhood. He established an organization named Mitra Mela, which was later known as Abhinav Bharat. The main objective of this organization was to free India from the British rule with the help of armed means using a weapon, revolt. Veer Savarkar was the first Indian to kindle. Kindle means set fire to the foreign clothes. He acquired means obtained scholarship from the Institute of Swamji Krishna Verma and went to London for further studies. Veer Savarkar wrote a book titled 1857 India's First Freedom Struggle. It was banned. Banned means prohibited even before it was published. He was arrested in 1910 for his associations, means relations with the revolutionary group India House. Savarkar was sentenced to 2 life term of imprisonment, that is of 50 years, and was moved to the cellular jail in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. It was also known as Kalapani. Later, due to poor health, he was kept under house arrest in Ratnagiri district of Maharashtra, where Savarkar died on 26th February 1966. Next is Khudiram Bose. Khudiram Bose was born on 3rd December 1889 in village Habibpur of the Midnapur district in Bengal. He lost his parents in his childhood and was raised by a teacher named Satyan Babu, who inspired him to be a revolutionary. He participated in the non-cooperation movement and kindled means set fire to the foreign clothes. Khudiram Bose used to dive in the river Ganga and topple the boat, means drop, fall, or overturn the boats carrying salt. In this way, he used to break the unjust salt laws. On 30th April 1908, Khudiram Bose and Praful Chakki threw a bomb on the horse carriage of Judge Kingsford to kill him. Judge Kingsford survived. Survived means remain alive after the attack, but the wife and daughter of lawyer Kennedy died in this attack. Next is Ram Prasad Bismil. Ram Prasad Bismil was born in Shahjahanpur in the United Province, that is Uttar Pradesh, in 1897 CE. He was the kingpin, means boss of the Kakori conspiracy. Conspiracy means plan, where the revolutionary hatched means make up a plan to rob a train carrying the treasury. Treasury means fund, resources or money, for which he was sentenced to death. Ram Prasad was one of the members who formed revolutionary organization Hindustan Republican Association. Bhagat Singh praised him as a great poet and writer of Urdu and Hindi. Bismil was the pen name. He had translated the books Catherine from English and Bolshevikon Ki Kartut from Bengali. Many poems inspired. Inspired means motivated, patriotic. Patriotic means nationalistic, favor. Favor means eagerness among the Indians. Next is Ashfaq Ullah Khan. Ashfaq Ullah Khan and Ram Prasad Bismil had set an example of Hindu-Muslim unity. They were childhood friends. He was an expert in horse riding and shooting. He had prevented the attack on Arya Samaj temple in Shahjahanpur. He was involved in the Manipur train robbery conspiracy, means plan, as well as Kakori conspiracy, means plan. He too was hung in the prison on the same day as Ram Prasad Bismil. Next is Chandrasekhar Azad. His real name was Chandrasekhar Sitaram Tiwari. He was born on 23rd July 1906 in Bhaura village of Alirajpur district in Madhya Pradesh. He received preliminary education in Kasi. He was a nationalist since the childhood. Chandrasekhar participated, means took part in the non-cooperation movement. When he was arrested for the first time, he was so young that the police did not have handcuff. Handcuff means a pair of lockable linked metal ring for securing a prisoner's wrist of his size. In the court, when he was asked his name, he said Azad. He told that his father's name was Freedom and residence means home was prison means jail. After that, he became popular as Azad. He too participated in the train robbery at Kakori station. 40 revolutionaries were arrested, but Azad managed to escape, means run away. The British government announced a bounty, bounty means prize or award, to catch him. Azad had taken a vow to not to be caught alive by the British authority, means officials, on 27th February 1931 CE. Azad was surrounded by the British police in Alfred Park of Allahabad. Azad put up a brave fight single-handedly and then he shot himself. It is said that the police was so scared, means afraid of Azad, that they shot 2 to 3 bullets into his body to confirm his death before they stepped closer to him. Next is Bhagat Singh. Bhagat Singh was born on 28 September 1907 in Banga village of Lalpur district in Punjab. He studied European revolutionary movements and was attracted to anarchists. Anarchist means freedom fighter and Marxist. Marxist means socialist ideologies. Ideologies means ideas. He became involved. Involved means mixed up in numerous revolutionary organizations and quickly rose through the ranks of the Hindustan Republican Association to become one of its main leaders. He came in contact with Sukhdev, Bhagwat Charan and Yashpal while he studied at Lahore National College. Bhagat Singh and Batukeshwar Dutt threw a bomb in the Legislative Assembly on 8th April 1928. The main objective was to draw the attention of the British government. They could have escaped, means run away after throwing the bomb, but they stood there and shouted slogans like Inqilab Jindabad, साम्राज्यवाद का नाश हो, दुनिया के मजदूर एक हो. They dispersed means distributed pamphlets with a revolutionary message, fired shots in the air and then surrendered themselves peacefully. Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev and Rajguru killed British officer Saunders to avenge means payback or punish for the murder of Lala Lajpat Rai. The trio was hanged on 23rd March 1931. Next is Shyamji Krishna Varma. Shyamji Krishna Varma was born on 4th October 1857 in Mandvi village of Kutch. He was the pioneer of revolutionary activities abroad. He graduated, means qualified or passed from the Oxford University. He played a vital, means important role in establishing the Indian Home Rule Society in London on 18th February 1905. Its office was in his house and it was given the name India House for the propagation means reproduction of his institution, he started a magazine entitled Indian Sociologist. Swamji Krishna Verma was associated means connected with Vinayak Savarkar, Lala Hardayal, Madanlal Dhingra, Sardar Singh Rana, and Madam Kama in the revolutionary activities. He arranged scholarship for Indians. In 1909 CE, Madanlal Dhingra stood dead Sir William Valley near Trafalgar Square in London, for which he was hanged to death. Feeling unsafe in London, Swamji Krishna Verma shifted to Paris. After some time, he shifted to Switzerland. He died in 1930 CE. Next is Madam Kama. Madam Kama was born on 24th September 1861 in Mumbai. She stayed in London from 1902 to 1907 CE. In 1905 CE, she was an associated means connected of Swamji Krishna Verma in establishing Indian Home Rule Society. She was present in the second International Socialist Conference. Conference means meeting held in Stuttgart of Germany in 1907 CE. In this conference means in this meeting, she unfurled the tricolor flag with the slogan Vande Matram. With this, we have completed with the lesson Revolutionaries of India. Hope you all have understood. Thank you.